Hi guys, Uncle Mike here again. Just about done with this project, and it dawned on me that there has been a few people that have been asking me about this, and I should have made the video a lot sooner, and I probably should have started this video when I started the beginning of this project, but I forgot about doing it, until just now. Anyway, what I've done is there's been a lot of people that have asked how I went about putting the coloring into the letterings on my Ruger here, or any other gun that I have. And it's pretty easy. You just melt Crayola crayons into it and then scrape it off with a card and buff it clean. And I didn't really think it needed much of a video, but I have had a lot of people request it, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the project that I started a couple minutes ago and let you see what I've done. You're going to need obviously a couple of lighters, or a lighter, a Crayola crayon of your color or choice, or any brand of crayons, but Crayola is what I have. That's what I sent my kids to school with. Obviously the gun is unloaded. Show you that. You're going to need a couple of cards, credit card. I usually save these damn things from AARP sends you these plastic cards, for pre-approved cards or whatever. Pull them out of there, stick them in a pile. I got a lot of these pre-approved credit cards the same way. They work fine for this kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about scraping up your new cards in your wallet. A brush comes in handy because a lot of times you'll get your flakes down inside your grip here, and you'll need to clean that back out again later. For your mechanics, this also works really nice on your wrenches. Steal your wife's brightest red fingernail polish that you can find. You go out there and you paint it across the lettering on your Craftsman tools, wait for it to dry, and then take a knife and scrape off the excess that's over the top of the lettering, and then your lettering will be filled in. It looks like a professional tool that way. All you're doing is you're taking your lighter, you heat up your crayon, and you'll add a drip into the lettering. I've obviously added a drip in my lettering already, so that part's done, so I don't need to show you that. I've taken these cards and I've started to scrape these things clean, and that's when I realized that I should be making the video. So I'm going to finish doing that, and I should only take a second or two. But you just take a card and you come down there. Oops, I went a little bit too deep, got the corner in that one. Sometimes you can take a flake if you do that, where you get the corner down there, and you can take a flake and stick it back in there and rub it in again by hand. Kind of fill up that. Well, that's not going to work so good on this one here. I'll have to heat up some more Crayola later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Just kind of scrape this thing clean again. Now you're going to have to go in here and clean that out with a brush again, where your pin's going through the gun. Take a piece of watered up newspaper, works pretty good, and then just buff it. Well, let's see if the paper towel will work any better. Okay, you're going to take a little bit of buffing here. Sometimes, before you start, make sure you clean your gun with some alcohol swabs. Rubbing alcohol on a Q-tip swab down in the letterings here works nice. Or anything with alcohol will clean it up before you start. That way it'll stay in there and doesn't fall out. I ran about 4,000 rounds of ammo through this thing, and the vibration eventually will make them fall out of there, flakes out. So that's why I'm having to repair it again. Then you take yourself a brush and you get your grip here, get all that flakes out of your grip. Right there, I got a nice smudge there, and that'll take a little bit of doing to get that out of there. So that's pretty much it. It doesn't take much. It's not a, you know, there's no big secret or anything hard about it. You just you're melting your Crayola and letting it drip inside here. If you got a decent lighter that has one of the little blowtorch type things on it, that works better because it doesn't turn your tip of your crayon black. A regular lighter a lot of times will turn it black and you get these swirls in your lettering. Then you just take your card, scrape it off, like I said, buff it back out, a little alcohol again, and wipe it clean, and you're done. That'll stay in there for years. I've done it to almost all my guns that I've got. They look fine, and it's, you know, like I said, they'll last for years. If you shoot it a lot, and the vibration will eventually flake that stuff out of there. You know, I've put this gun together and modified it a bit, and it's a fun gun to shoot. It's not a comfortable gun to shoot, but it is fun. And what I mean by not a comfortable gun is, I don't know if it's the thickness of this laser thing on here or what, but every time you shoot it, you got to either wrap a band-aid around the end of your finger or some duct tape or something, because you're going to scrape it back and forth along this thing, and it wears a blister or peels the skin off your finger, and after a while that gets a little uncomfortable, you know. But usually I can go through about 400 or 500 rounds before that happens, but it's not fun, you know. If you take these little guns like this out there, they bark like crazy, they jump like crazy, and they tend to wear your finger out, but they are a lot of fun. So this is what I did, this is how I did it, and hope that helps all of you that have asked me how I did it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.